Hello everyone, welcome to Novation. I'm Shantanu and I welcome you all to the second part of our current affairs session for May 2020. And friends, I'm sorry this session got a bit late because of some problem at my end. But from now I'll try to make the sessions quicker. So without any further ado, we'll jump straight into the questions. And one more thing, please do the assignment questions which will be at the end of the session. And please give your answers in the comment sections. Okay, so let's start the session. The first question for today: which among these countries has named a street after the famous Indian poet Rabindranath Tagore recently? Friends, the correct answer is D, Israel. In Israel, in Tel Aviv, the capital, there is a street which has been named after Indian poet Rabindranath Tagore, and it was named on his 159th birthday as a tribute to the great Indian poet. Let's move forward. Under which of the following initiative one dedicated TV channel per class from class 1 to class 12 will be started for students to study online? Friends, the correct answer is E, Vidya. So friends, this we discussed in our previous sessions in which we saw the announcements by the finance minister. So in that I told you about E-Vidya. So this dedicated TV channel, its name will be Swayam Prabha, will telecast recorded and live programs for 6 hours on all working days with 3 repeated telecasts, making these channels 24/7. So this channel will run 24/7 and it will show lectures related to class 1 to class 12 subjects. Let's move forward. FDI limit in defense manufacturing under automatic route has been recently increased up to. So now after the announcement in the COVID relief package, it was increased up to 74%, so that companies put their money in India, they come and set up their plants in India and manufacturing in India, that is make in India. So the government of India announced a slew of measures to promote indigenization of defense production under the Make in India initiative, and it raised the FDI limit through automatic route to 49% to 74%. Friends, automatic route here means that the companies which will be putting their money in India, setting up their plant, they won't need to take any permission from the government. They can directly come and invest in India. Okay, so let's move forward. Which of the following European Union countries recently held presidential elections and had zero turnout due to coronavirus? Friends, the correct answer is C, Poland. So there was no turnaround and it was termed as a ghost election. So this predicament happened because the presidential ballot is formally neither postponed nor cancelled. ना तो उन्होंने elections को cancel किया ना postpone किया, and because the government and oppositions were unable to agree on a constitutional and safe solution. So there was a problem between the government and the opposition, and they could not decide whether they can postpone or cancel the election. So nobody came to put their vote in. Let's move forward. As per the UN forecast, the world economy will shrink by how much percentage due to COVID-19 outbreak? Hence the correct answer is A, 3.2%. By 3.2%, the world economy will shrink. And if this turns out to be true, this forecast become a reality, this will be the sharpest contraction since the Great Depressions of 1930s. So you can imagine, like around 90 years ago, there was a Great Depression. That sharpness will be due to the coronavirus. Okay, let's move forward. What is the name of the cyclone which recently hit the Indian state of West Bengal and Orissa, and there was a lot of destruction? So this is a very easy question. I hope all of you know. The correct answer is C, Cyclone Amphan. And so some important PTN. So the Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced rupees 1500 crore relief package for West Bengal and Orissa. So around 1000 crore for West Bengal and 500 crore for Orissa. And he assured that the states of more support after conducting separate aerial surveys. I hope it's clear. Let's move forward. Which of the following US private equity firm has invested 6,593 crores in Reliance Jio recently? So that's very recent news, friends. The correct answer is B, General Atlantic. And now General Atlantic has around 1.34% stake in Jio. And this was the fourth investment after Facebook, Vista Equity Partners, Silver Lake. Okay, so this was the fourth company that invested in Jio. Another company which has recently invested is ADIA Group. So do read more about this ADIA Group. Let's move forward. Which of these banks has become the first Indian bank to allow zero contact onboarding service? So friends, the correct answer is B, Kotak Mahindra Bank. So what is this zero contact onboarding service? It means that now people can open their account without even going to the bank. They can just log into the website, and through video KYC they can open up their savings bank account with Kotak Mahindra Bank. So another very good initiative by the bank. Moving ahead, India has recently become the dash country, so we have to tell the rank in the world to join the elite club of producing high horsepower locomotive indigenously. So friends, the correct answer is C6. So India is the sixth country to join this elite club of producing high horsepower locomotive in the country itself. So the first 12,000 horsepower made in India locomotive, manufactured by Madhepur Electric Loco Factory situated in Bihar, was put into operation by Indian Railways from Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay Junction station. So this train, you can see, I would say this is one of the most beautiful trains we ever had, and its name is WAG12 Loco. So this locomotive is one of the highest horsepower rating locomotive which has been developed indigenously. Okay, so let's move forward. Who among the following is elected as the chairman of WHO's executive board recently? Another very easy question. The correct answer is B, Dr. Harshvardhan, and he is also the Minister of Health of our country. So Dr. Harshvardhan, who took over as from Dr. Hiroki Nakatani of Japan, would chair 148th session of executive board in January 2021, and after that another person will take over the chairmanship from him. Let's move forward. Which state government has launched the Rajiv Gandhi Kisan Nyay Yojana for direct cash transfers to around 2 million farmers in 4 installments? Friends, the correct answer is A, Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh has introduced this scheme, and according to this scheme, at least 19 lakh farmers will benefit from the scheme, for which the government has allocated 5,756 crore in the budget of 2021. आइए आगे बढ़ते हैं. India has become the dash largest manufacturer of personal protective equipment PPE body coveralls. Friends, the correct answer is C, second. So as per the estimates of government of India, India is only behind China in terms of producing both quality and quantity of PPE coveralls, going up to the desired levels within a short span of only 2 months. So in 2 months we achieved this amazing feat that we have become the second largest producer of PPE coveralls. Let's move forward. Which Indian state will inaugurate Everybody Will Get Employment scheme through video conferencing? Friends, the correct answer is A, Madhya Pradesh, and the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, will inaugurate this Everybody Will Get Employment, under which job cards will be provided to the laborers, and there are many laborers who have returned back to various states, and in Madhya Pradesh this scheme will try to provide employment to each and everyone as soon as it is possible. And around 4,82,000 laborers of Madhya Pradesh stranded in different states have returned, and around 1 lakh who were stranded in Madhya Pradesh returned to their original states. Another important thing is Madhya Pradesh has also launched an app called Rozgar Setu. Rozgar Setu. Okay, so अगर क्वेश्चन आता है कि रोजगार सेतु किस स्टेट ने लॉन्च किया है, then also the answer will be Madhya Pradesh. Let's move forward. Next is, which of the following countries has withdrawn from the Treaty on Open Skies? Friends, the correct answer is C, USA. And let's see what the treaty is. So this treaty establishes a program of unarmed aerial surveillance flights over the entire territory of its participants. So different countries can, without any arms, they can launch their surveillance flights over other participants also, but they should be unarmed. Very important thing is they should be unarmed, and there are 35 participant countries in this treaty. Now what the Trump administration says is that they have left this treaty because Russia has repeatedly violated the various terms of this treaty, hence they are withdrawing from this treaty. Moving forward, which of the following countries' navy has successfully tested a new high-energy laser weapon that can destroy aircraft mid-flight recently? Friends, again the correct answer is USA. USA's navy has successfully tested this new high-energy laser weapon. Okay. moving forward. Next is, which of these automobile companies operating in India has launched buy now pay later scheme? Friends, the correct answer is D, Maruti Suzuki, which is the largest car maker in India, and it is going to have a partnership with Cholamandalam Investment and Finance Company. Very important for this buy now pay later scheme. They are joining hands with Cholamandalam, and this another very important feature of this scheme is that the customers will be allowed to start paying their EMIs after 60 days of taking the loan. So this is the important thing about this scheme, buy now pay later. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Which of these following Indian firms has acquired the firm Sunrise Food Private Limited? Friends, the correct answer is D, ITC. And ITC has actually come into a share purchase agreement with Sunrise Food Private Limited, and ITC has acquired 100% of equity share capital of Sunrise Food Private Limited. And this company SFPL is primarily engaged in the business of spices. मसालों के काम में ये involved है. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Which of the following countries secured the spot as the top source of foreign direct investment FDI into India? Friends, the correct answer is C, Singapore. And very important thing about Singapore is that it has come out to be the top foreign direct investment source for India for the second time in the row. Earlier also it was the top source for FDI. This year also it is the top source for FDI. And around 30% of total FDI inflow came from this Singapore for the year of 2019 and 20. Moving ahead. Which of the following countries has recently announced the termination of its relationship with WHO over its handling of coronavirus pandemic? Friends, the correct answer again A, USA. USA has terminated its relationship with WHO. So US President Trump has criticized WHO for failing to quickly sound the alarm when novel coronavirus emerged and accused it of helping China over covering up of the threat. So these were the allegations put forward by President Donald Trump. आगे बढ़ते हैं. So friends, now is the time for assignments. Please tell me the answers to these questions. The first is, which private NBFC has launched the voice bot Tia on WhatsApp? Who recently took over as the president of NDB, New Development Bank? And also tell me, where is NDB located? Who topped the Hurun India Art List 2020 for the second consecutive year in a row? So I hope you will answer these questions in the comment section. Then I'll tell you the correct answers. So friends, thanks a lot for watching. I hope the videos are helping you. And if you've liked it, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Novation for more awesome content. All the very best, and bye bye until next time.